Jay and Silent Bob Reboot is nearly finished shooting and Kevin Smith still has more surprises up his sleeve. The writer/director has just announced that Jason Biggs and James Van Der Beek are reprising their roles as themselves from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Van Der Beek and Biggs were featured as hilarious versions of themselves taking on the roles of Bluntman and Chronic, and Smith says that they are back and funnier than ever. Kevin Smith states that the scene involving James Van Der Beek and Jason Biggs was one of the first scenes that he wrote for Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. The plot takes our heroes down to Chronic Con, which is a convention for Bluntman and Chronic. Smith and crew spent most of last week immersed in the fake Comic Con that is centered on Jay and Silent Bob. Smith had this to say about the return of Biggs and Van Der Beek. Bluntman and Chronic classic. James Van Der Beek and Jason Biggs came back to play and it was bliss. Their scene in Jay and Silent Bob Reboot was one of the first I wrote and I couldn't wait to shoot it. But as fun as it was on the page, the boys took it to the stars when we rolled cameras. They were spitting comedic fire like they'd been working together for the last 2 decades, not just one time in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back 18 years ago. I can't thank them enough for flying all the way down to NOLA to make jokes about themselves, our old movie and our new movie too. And holy shit, they look like they were preserved in amber from 2001. Movies is also back for Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, and the latest Road to Reboot episode brings us inside the fictional fast food joint, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year, according to Kevin Smith. The chain first showed up in 1999's Dogma and has been featured 3 other times, including Reboot, in Smith projects. The episode also reveals that the extra who played the man double-fisting coffee in front of movies from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back has returned to fill his role again. It's the little touches that Smith has been making that are going to be a treat for Smith fans. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot will wrap production this coming week and then Kevin Smith will hit the ground running to edit the movie. With that being said, Smith has spent his weekends editing and admits that he has the first 30 minutes of the project finished along with the ending. The writer/director hopes to have the reboot ready for theaters by this fall, which may actually happen. You can check out the picture of James Van Der Beek and Jason Biggs from the set and Road to Reboot episode below, thanks to Kevin Smith's Instagram account. Related, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot get some cool cameos, Redbox and another video